I don't like baby hairs on wigs. I don't know what it is, but that's probably why y'all see my lace all the time. I ain't better than nobody.
Listen long enough, you can love me.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, I am back for another video, and it is for Wine and Wigs Wednesday. Clink, 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 clink. Quickly, before I get into this unit, we're going to talk about this wine here. Now, this wine is something that my husband got for me. It's the J. Lohr Chardonnay. I've been trying to try out different wines that aren't sweet wines. Now, the Chardonnay has more of like a nuttier flavor. Anyway, girl, y'all don't care. This hair is from MslynnHAIR.com. Now, Mslynn HAIR is an online hair store where you can get different wigs, weaves, and stuff like that. It's sad because I feel like I've worked with them before, but I can't remember which wig it was. If I have, I'll leave a link right here to the wig. I think it was like a bob wig or something. Girl, memory gone. This wig right here is a 360 silk straight human hair wig with baby hair. I don't like baby hairs on wigs. I don't know what it is, but that's probably why y'all see my lace all the time. I ain't better than nobody. This is a 360 lace frontal wig. So the 360 lace frontal wig is you're supposed to be able to wear it up and stuff like that. For the sides of my head, 360 lace front wigs are not really the best. I have to alter them too much to make it work. I can't exactly wear it up, but it still allows me versatility where I can show the nape of my neck, honey. Like, you can see this part and you're not gonna see wig, and that's good. It came with adjustable straps in the back. It's lace all the way around and then tracks in the very middle of the head. It also came with combs. I think it came with 4 combs. The only comb that I left is the one in the back. So it's either 3 or 4 combs, and I cut them out when I bleached my knots. I don't deal with combs. Combs take your hair out and they betray you, and I don't like it. This wig is 20 inches long. Now, as you can see, this is supposed to be a silk straight. It has like a little bit of a wave to it. Now, this can easily be pressed out. It looks like really natural, like beach waves. So it's straight at the roots and then it waves down at the bottom. Now, when it comes to the length, 20 inches stops. Let me actually turn around for you. Like mid back for me. So it's pretty, 20 inches is still pretty long for me. So this is like with the hair up. One thing I do like is that you can't see the lace. I tucked a comb in and it's fine. So still good enough. This wig, I think for 20 inches is like somewhere around $140, a little bit more than $140. Just so you know, you also can get a discount. You can get 5% off any hair that you purchase with the coupon code YT5. I don't get nothing from that. I just know that the girls like coupons. So if you like to clip a coupon, go down to my description box, and I do have a coupon code down there for you ladies and gentlemen as well. If you want to see how I applied this wig, just keep on watching and then I'll be back. So we're going to start off by bleaching our knots. So we're going to use this Quick Blue. I think this is a Quick Blue powder. I'll leave a link to the stuff I like to use to bleach my knots below. I've also upped my developer up to 40 volume developer. I find that it lifts better for my skin tone and makes the knots look a little bit more seamless. And the way I bleach my knots now is a little bit different. I use like a plastic utensil. I would prefer a spoon, but girl, I have one. So I use a plastic knife. And with that plastic knife, I spread the solution, the bleach, and the powder onto the lace. And I find that when I do it, when it's not on the cap, like on the mannequin head, it doesn't allow the bleach to bleed through and bleach the hair on the other side. You get a good seamless bleach onto your knots, but not the actual hair. So when I'm trying to get down to the bottom, like towards the middle of the head, I just use my brush just to make it a little bit easier. So I just let it sit for maybe 30 minutes, but I just check it periodically until it gets to the bleached color that I would like for my skin tone. And now we're going to tint our lace. Now this lace is closer to my skin tone, but the hue is a little bit gray, so I'm using this lace tint that I've created myself, and I still need to do that video, girl, but your girl got a full-time job. I'm trying. But I'm just going to spray 1 or 2 layers onto the lace, and then I'm going to blow dry it dry. Now it's better to let it sit and dry because it actually absorbs into the lace, but girl, I didn't have time for that, so we're just going to blow dry the wig on both sides just to make sure we've dried it all the way through. So next we're going to just use a hot comb, and we're going to, I feel like I want to just hot comb the little flyaway hairs away from the lace before I cut the lace, because I find that if I do that, it makes it a little bit easier to cut the lace without, you know, cutting those little baby hairs, because we need those girls. We need all the hair that we can get on this wig. So I'm just taking my time and cutting the lace. Y'all see me do this before. Some people do it with razors. I just like to do it with scissors just because it's easier. And my hair is already slicked back, so it makes the wig lay flat. With straight hair, I like my wigs to lay very flat. I'm using my wig grip. I always use my wig grip to make sure it keeps the wig on my head without pulling at my edges, not my hedges, my edges, because I apply the gel to my hairline. And when you apply the gel to your hairline, the wig could end up pulling on your edges. And I have a very, very thin population of edges, so I just try my best to wear the wig grip. And when I add the Got to Be Glued gel to my hairline, I try to add it as close to my forehead as possible. But I find when I add it to my hairline, it looks a lot more natural. My forehead, she has a lot of space, but when I put it up close like that, it looks funny. So I just make sure I spread it all through the front of my hairline to make sure it lays really, really flat. And now I'm going to use my blow dryer. This is a Revlon blow dryer that I've gotten from Walmart. And I'm just going to blow dry the gel until it's tacky. Now this is the Got to Be Glued gel in the yellow package. That one's the stickiest. I like that one the best. So now we're just going to apply the wig, and of course I take my time with this process and I apply it piece by piece just to make sure it fits correctly. Now this one wasn't shaped perfectly for my head. It had a little bit more of a straight hairline, so it didn't look perfect, but it will do. So now I'm going to use the end of a little tiny comb, and I'm just going to lay down the lace as neatly as possible. I like to use a comb because it gets in between the hairs without sticking your fingers to it and pressing down those hairs into the hairline, giving you those little faux baby hairs that you ain't want. If you know what I mean. It just allows you to stick the lace to your forehead and not the hair. So we're going to pull our hair back, and I'm going to use one of these wraps on my head. I just got this from my mother-in-law. She gave it to me. I'm not sure where she got it, but you can also use like the wraps from the beauty supply store. So I'm going to take, this is the end of a wet sock, and I'm just going to get rid of the excess gel. I'm not that great at applying gel to my hairline, so I'm just going to get rid of it so it looks more natural and less shiny up there. And as you can see, it looks pretty seamless. It's a little weird around the ear because it's a 360 lace frontal, so I couldn't apply it correctly around my ear because this wig was not made for me, but I think I did a pretty good job. But it starts to lift later on in the video, girl, but what can you do? So now I'm going to style the hair. I'm going to part the hair what I would like. I had a vision for my hairstyle. I wanted something cute and young. So I'm going to use my hot comb, and I'm going to hot comb the hair in the direction that I'm going to wear it so it lays flat. I find the thing that makes wigs look most wiggy is that hyped up look that it has up in the roots. So I try my best just to use this comb just to lay it down. Just be careful and don't burn yourself. It's easy to burn yourself with this stuff. So I'm using these hair pins that I used in my last giveaway video, and I'm just going to clip my hair back. So I saw that there are some pictures on Pinterest of like different girls that wear their hair pinned on the side, and I thought it looked super cute and trendy. So I'm using these two pins. One says Boss and one says Kiss, and I'm just clipping it on that side of my head. As you can see, my lace is lifting a little bit, but girl, that's not your business. It's supposed to be laying down, but it's a hard day, okay? So I used the Boss and Kiss pins, but I also used the gold hairpins that came with it, and I put them in like an X pattern. You can't see me doing it down there, but it's like in an X pattern on the bottom, and I'm gonna do it above the wordy hairpins as well. Just be careful and make sure you don't puncture your lace because you can put a hole in it. So just take your time when you're doing this. See how cute and trendy that looks? Girl, I'm proud of myself. So now that we're back, if you want to see how I got this makeup look, you can check out my little girl talk video. And I use drugstore products because your girl don't got the coin to be spending money on the high-end products. So if you want to see that video, please check it out. Chat with me. I'm doing a little news segment where I'll be chatting and stuff like that. Hopefully that'll be when I do my giveaways as well. If y'all have any suggestions for videos or anything like that, please leave those down below. Please subscribe to my videos. Click that notification bell and hit that like button just one time for your girl. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.